Hi there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona. Welcome back if you've practiced with me before. Today's class is the third class in the Flow State series, and this one is a 30-minute moving meditation. And in this series of classes, I offer less detailed alignment cues, and the sequences are quite uncomplicated and hopefully accessible, so you can really immerse yourself in practice with your breath and your movement. I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for joining. Namaste. And begin your practice coming into a comfortable cross-legged seat, propping your sit bones with a blanket or a cushion so you feel supported, and you can invite your knees and your hips to relax down toward the floor. Resting your hands and gently shutting down your eyes, giving yourself the next few minutes to welcome yourself to your mat and your practice and to cultivate a steady, quiet mind. And with your eyes softly closed, allow your temples to widen and relax, your jaw to soften. And just feel into the rest of your body and any parts where you may be able to let go of any restraint or gripping, easing yourself toward a gentle place of observation. And internally bow the eyes, just letting them lower gently behind the eyelids. And see that the eyes become still, not looking in any direction. Allow your senses to draw away from outer stimulus so you can just more thoroughly observe your body and your breath. Maintaining this visual field of awareness throughout your practice. Taking a soft, slow inhalation and a slow, measured exhalation. Begin to deepen, lengthen your breath, find your rhythm, letting your breath be your mental anchor. Steady and smooth. And taking 3 more cycles of breath. And at the end of your exhale, dropping your head toward your heart. Opening the eyes and let the light in toward you. Lifting upright and bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. Now link your thumbs, space your fingers and turn your palms forward. And on an inhale, raise your arms overhead. Same time, just let your hips sink down, create as much space between your fingertips and your sit bones. And then just release your hands now, shoulder width apart, palms facing one another. And on an exhale, take a twist to your left, right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind. On an inhale, back to center, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, rotate to your right now, just here for a beat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, twist to your left, and we're holding here. Stay for an extra cycle of breath. Breathing in, arms overhead. Breathing out, twist to your right. Deep breath in, full breath out. Back to center, reach your arms. And now take your right hand over the top of your head to your left ear. Extend your left arm out at shoulder height. And then gently start to tip your right ear over toward your right shoulder. And same time extend to the edge of your left fingers. Now just slowly lower your left arm in space. Landing your left fingertips to the floor, and when you arrive, reach your right arm overhead to your left for a lateral stretch. As you breathe in, ease off just a little. Breathing out, tip a little deeper. And on your in-breath, rise back to center, arms overhead. On your exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. And again, just link your thumbs, space your fingers, breathing in, raise the arms, palms face forward there. Stay for your out breath. And one more full cycle of breath, stretching tall. Deep breath in. Exhale and twist to your right now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to your left. Breathing in, reach your arms. And on your exhale, rotate to your right. Hold here. Breathe a long breath in and an equal breath out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opposite side to your left now. Pause in your twist. Breathe a full cycle of breath. Inhale back to center. And exhale now, left hand over to your right ear. Right arm extends. And just softly tip your left ear toward your left shoulder. Just pause and feel the stretch down the right seam of your neck. And then just slowly lower your right hand down toward the floor, exaggerating that stretch. Landing lightly. And extend your left arm overhead to your right. And just flow with the beat of your breath, easing off. And then tipping a little deeper. On your inhale, rising up. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart space. You're going to untie the legs now, bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide into Pavista Konasana, and we'll just flow through a few spinal waves to warm, loosen, and open the hips and the back. Catching a hold of your ankles on your inhale, gently arch your spine, puff your chest. Exhaling to lean into your back body, C-curve your spine. Take a few more rounds in time with your breath. Your knees can float up and down with the movement. Just returning to center. Bring the knees toward one another and just fold the legs behind you so you can make your way onto all fours. Hands set up underneath the shoulders and set your knees on a diagonal from your hips. And we'll just continue to flow, starting to circle your torso in any direction here, leaning out into your side ribs and just moving in a way that feels nourishing for your body. As you move, include your pelvis, your hips, waist, shoulders. And go ahead, circle back in the opposite direction. Making your way back to center now. And when you're ready, slowly lower yourself to the floor, tenting your fingers and taking your hands off the side edges of your mat, elbows up. On your in-breath, peel up into a low back bend. On your exhale, melt down toward the floor. Twice more now with your breath. Legs engaged. Feel your whole body participate in the movement, taking your breath with you as you go. And hands by your ribs now, pressing back onto all fours. Go ahead, tuck your toes and just take your buttocks to your heels. And then glide your way up onto all fours again and into your first downward facing dog. And throughout practice today, we're going to alternate between movement and stillness so you can really experience both a feeling of quietude and a feeling of flow. So just noticing for yourself where you feel the least distracted, the most present and immersed. Taking 2 more cycles of breath. Breathing in, looking forward, see your thumbs, end of your exhale, bend the knees, and stepping forward. Bring your feet, hips width apart, and just pause here, easy forward fold, bending the knees and just holding opposite elbows. As you linger here, lift and spread your toes, feel the line of your back body gently tractioning, your head releasing. And releasing your hands to the floor and just hang loosely. And then on your inhale, slowly rise up to stand. Sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, prayer hands to your heart. On your next breath in, come into chair pose, bend the knees, reach your arms. You can get the gaze down there nice and long through the back of your neck. And then just take your right hand to your left wrist, and on an inhale, straighten the legs, reach up and over to your right side bend. Inhale, return to chair pose. And now left hand to your right wrist. Breathing in, stand tall. Take a side bend to your left now. Inhaling, coming back to center. Motion your hips down and back, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Breathing in, hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips down, step your right foot back, right knee to the floor, low lunge. On your inhale, reach your arms by your ears. Stay for your exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale now for an open twist. Send your right arm back, your left arm forward. Here for a few breaths. Stay mindful of your left knee. Keep it tracking straight forward there. And then just reach from fingertip to fingertip. Next breath in, reverse your low lunge. Drop your right hand back. Left arm reaches up and back. And on your exhale, windmill your hands to the floor for a twist. Right hand stays down, left hand to the ceiling. And your right knee can lift. Take 3 full cycles of breath. Hands to the floor. And stepping up, top edge of the mat. Stay low here, take a halfway lift. And on your exhale, left side now, left foot stepping back, low lunge. Left knee softly down, arms rise with your in-breath. Stay for your out-breath. Reach a little taller, breathing in. Exhale and twist. Left arm back now, right arm forward, parallel with the floor. And just keeping a spacious awareness of your shape and your balance, pressing through your right heel, your left shin, so your lower body feels steady. Just giving you that foundation to expand your chest with the leverage and the reach of your arms. On your inhale, reverse your low lunge. And on your exhale, runner's lunge, twist, hands to the floor. Left hand's your foundation now, right hand to the sky. Left knee can lift as an option if you feel like it gives you more space. And taking one more smooth breath in. Exhale, release, hands to the floor, stepping back now, downward facing dog. And more flow, shifting forward to your high push-up. Pause here, breathe in, looking forward. Exhale and lower to your belly. Hands stay by your ribs, rising up into your back bend, bringing your ribs forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Here to hold 5 to 8 breaths. And one of the benefits of practicing at home and finding your own flow is that we're not encumbered by our own egos. We don't need to protect them. We can enter into a flow state where we're freed from feeling self-conscious, and we can simply invite ourselves to move intuitively in a way that feels good. And taking one more deep breath in, looking forward. End of your exhale, bend the knees, hop or step, top of the mat. When you arrive, take a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold in. Let go. Inhale, rise to stand, swim your arms overhead. Breathing out, pause. Lower the hands, Tadasana. Just taking an extra cycle of breath, reset. Next breath in, reach your arms overhead. Press your palms. Exhale, dive forward over your legs, Uttanasana. Breathing in, Ardha Uttanasana. On your exhale, step your right foot back now, Warrior One. Land and seal your right heel to your mat, reach your arms overhead. And here for 3 cycles of breath. Breathing slow, steady breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, wind the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Breathing in, stay upright, lift your chest. And on your exhale, fold halfway down. Come and hover right above your left thigh. Just movement and breath now, staying easeful with your movements. On an inhale, just straighten your left leg. Exhale and re-bend your left knee. On your inhale, release your hands, rise up, Warrior One. Stay for your out-breath. Breathing in. Again, exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers. Breathing in, ground your feet. Exhale, fold halfway forward. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale and re-bend. Release your hands, rise up, Warrior One. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here, straighten your left leg. Exhale, hands behind your back, lace your fingers. 2 straight legs, breathe in. Exhale and fold into a pyramid variation. Here for 3 breaths. Keep a steadiness to your shape by plugging your big toes down. Find an open quality across your chest, a broad breath. On your inhale, rise all the way up. We're opening out into triangle pose to your left. Reaching forward with your left arm, encouraging your spine to extend on this lateral plane. Then left hand softly down, right hand to the ceiling. Pause here in your shape. Feel your thighs actively engaged. And your feet solidly pushing the floor away. And we'll flow from here. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Rebend your left knee, reaching up and back. And then exhale, 2 straight legs, return to your triangle. Just here for a breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior, rebend the front knee. Exhale, triangle pose, 2 straight legs. Stay for another 3 even, steady breath. Eyes down, bend your left knee, stay with me, hands down, quietly step up, top edge of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. On your exhale, left foot steps back, warrior 1, second side. Rise tall, drop anchors into your feet, equal effort through the legs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands behind your back, interweave your fingers. Staying upright, breathing in. Exhale and fold halfway forward. Eyeballs look to the floor. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale and rebend. Inhale, release your hands, return to your warrior 1. Stay for your exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale again, hands behind the back, not the fingers. Breathing in, lift your chest. Exhale and fold, follow your nose as you go. Inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, rebend. Release the arms, rising up, warrior 1. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, hands behind your back, preparing for pyramid variation. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale and fold forward over your straight leg. Fold and hold. And staying current with the feeling texture of your breath. Any adjustments that afford you more space, more ease. Inhale, coming all the way up and opening to your right side, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Just finding your feet here, your center of gravity, and just arrange yourself so you feel rock solid, elongated. Give your limbs more space, stretch away. And we'll flow from here. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Right knee bends, reach up and back with your right arm. Exhale, return to your triangle pose. Once more, move with your breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale and triangle pose. Hold here, 3 breaths. Just staying interested in your own participation is really the key to flow, tuning into all the subtleties of your body as it feeds it back to you. And taking one more full breath in. Exhale and release, this time stepping back, downward facing dog. And either rest and pause here, or take a vinyasa, flowing forward to your high push-up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take a back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 full cycles of breath. Just rest, reset. And let your head release toward the floor, closing your eyes, sealing out the light, any distractions. Just simply feel your body and you breathe. And breathing in, looking forward. Exhaling fully, and then travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release and fold in. Strong legs rise to stand, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your hips. And stepping back now with your right foot, coming into wide-legged forward fold, Prasarito, Patchottanasana. With your hands on your hips, elbows back, deep breath in. Exhale and fold between your wide legs, just running your hands down your legs. An option to take your peace fingers and thumbs to hook your big toes if it's available. Just try and avoid any over effort. Keeping an integrity and honesty to your shape, active thighs. Nice relaxed expression, unhinging your jaw. Inhale here, take your hands underneath your shoulders, halfway lift. And now press your palms to the floor. Lean your weight into your hands and take a light hop to bring your feet together, middle of your mat. And either here you can stay elevated, knees less flexed, just bringing your hands to prayer, or start to lift the heels so you can balance on your toes and dip down a little deeper. And come to balance your buttocks on your heels, torso upright. And wherever you're at, feel the dance of your toes, find your center, your balance. Perhaps even closing your eyes. Releasing here, heels to the floor. Go ahead, straighten your legs and widen your feet to hips width apart. Hook your big toes with your peace fingers and thumbs. Lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold in, elbows wide. Shoulder heads lift up away from the floor. And keeping your bind, breathing in, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release your fingers and just fold in. Rise all the way to stand. Sweep the arms overhead. Press your palms. Prayer hands to your heart. Widen your feet away from one another now. Turning your toes in, making your way into Malasana. Slowly sinking down. And you can keep facing the long edge of your mat, just sitting down on the back of your calves there. And either forearms to your knees if you need to accommodate your sensitive knees, or come down a little deeper. Just pause and breathe. Steady, longer breath. And then from here, making your way onto your buttocks and transitioning into Pavista Konasana, legs wide into a V shape. You might like to slip a blanket underneath your sitting bones here so your pelvis can tilt forward a little. Flex your toes and just begin by taking your fingertips behind you here so you can root down with everything you've got in contact with the mat. And then take the next 5 to 8 breaths to gently tip forward. into your version of a forward fold. Something comfortable, sustainable. And then breathing in, lifting up. And then crossing your legs into a comfortable seat to practice a final pranayama, nadi shodhana, before we rest quietly in shavasana. And this practice is wonderfully calming, it's balancing for your nervous system, helps you to down-regulate any momentum or stimulation that you may still feel here at the end of your practice. So it's setting you up to drop you more readily into a calm state of relaxed alertness. So taking your left hand to your left knee, palm face up, pressing your index finger and thumb together, extending all your other fingers out straight. And taking your right index and middle fingers to the space between your eyebrows. Thumb to your right nostril, ring and little finger to your left nostril. And gently closing down the eyes and adjusting your fingers so you just feel their light touch. Beginning on the left side, breathing in, closing your right nostril. Close the left, breathe out, right side. Inhale, right side nostril. Close the right, exhale, left side. And that completes one round, taking 5 more rounds in your own time. Just narrowing your awareness to the brush of your breath through the nostrils. Visualize and feel all the detail as the breath flows. Steady, calm, quiet breath. And when you're ready, completing your 6th cycle, release your hands to your thighs, palms face down now. And just observing the freedom of your breath through both nostrils. And any peaceful side effect you can feel from this breathing practice. You can either remain here for the last 2 minutes or rest back in Shavasana. Just consolidating all the benefits of your practice so you can step into the rest of your day with clarity and ease. Making yourself completely comfortable, open and receptive. just pinpointing your awareness to one single point of focus. And gently aware of your body, slowly letting go, relaxing. And then gently drifting your awareness back. Breathe a nice deep breath in, fill your whole body with your breath. And then just wriggle the toes, roll the shoulders, move the hands. And if you're lying back there, bending in the knees, taking your feet to the floor. And gently rolling out to your right side, easing your way all the way back up to sit. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed practice. Have a beautiful day ahead. Namaste.